2023, Peter Obi's running mate, Baba Ahmed, warns against underestimating Labour Party candidate. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel. If you have been there supporting this channel, I say thank you, welcome back, as you like and share. The Labour Party LP presidential running mate, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, has warned other presidential candidates against underestimating his party's candidate, Peter Obi. Baba Ahmed warned that presidential candidates underestimating Obi were doing so at their peril. He spoke on channel television while dismissing those saying Obi has no structure and experience to win the 2023 presidential election. People have come out to say, with the mammoth crowd following Obi here and there, what other structure does he need to win the 2023 presidential election? Baba Ahmed also dismissed claim that Obi is not welcome in the northern part of the country. According to Baba Ahmed, I went to greet one of my elders, and this gentleman came to me with all air of arrogance and said to me, you will get a lot of experience in this contest. Definitely, experience are needed. And when you go embark on the journey and you contest for something you didn't get it, definitely you will learn one or two things from that journey. I just thanked him and said the first advantage you will give to your opponent is to underestimate him. I want to be fully underestimated. I want Peter Obi to be fully underestimated by the so-called master politicians, the owners of resources, the owners and masters of structures, followers of the All Progressive Congress APC, presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his People's Democratic Party PDP counterpart Atiku Abubakar have accused Obi of lacking the structure and experience to win the 2023 presidential election. For me, outside the structure, Nigerians and the electorate should be asking the contestants on what they have for us as a nation. In the area of education, in the area of agriculture, in the area of economy, in all facets of this country, in the area of health. Otherwise, at the end of the day, we'll be carried away with where they are coming from, who has structure or no structure. That will be the slogan, and when they get to power, we will not be able to hold them accountable because there's nothing to ask them apart from what we have been playing with, their qualification, their non-qualification, and their achievement, their non-achievement. What are they coming to offer us as citizens of this country? How are they coming to manage the resources that God has endowed this country, both human and material resources? This structure that we have been singing since the last 6 months, where is it going to take us to? Nowhere. We should start asking the politicians, those that are contesting, especially the major three now, Labour Party, All Progressive Congress, and People's Democratic Party, their candidates. Let every forum that we ask, this match here and there, honestly to me, is not going to bring anything. Because if we don't ask them the right questions now, at the end of the day, when they get to power, we will not be able to challenge them, we will not be able to present whatever we have been able to ask them and the answer they profile when we ask the question. All this structure is just, for me, is distraction. Let everyone that has opportunity of asking questions ask. On insecurity, what do you have for us? On education, academic, lecturers have been off in the last 6-7 months. What do you have? What are your plans? On healthcare, how many local government, how many health facilities are you going to provide? All our teaching hospitals, what are the plans for you to mitigate against movement here and there? So if we don't begin to ask these questions, honestly, these politicians are smarter. At the end of the day, they will say, well, there was no promise, I didn't give out any manifesto. What we are doing is to look at what we can do. And at the end of the day, we'll just be looking. So it's better we start asking them germane questions now, so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to measure them with their promises. This election will be a battle between David and Goliath. The Goliath of All Progressive Congress and People's Democratic Party fighting with little David of Labour Party, and at the end of the battle, the Lord's anointed will prevail over the Goliath. I hear you. Are you sure Obi can handle this job if he wins? This is not your traditional appointment. The problem is not winning election, but ability to rule successfully. Please don't join issues with these guys. Their underestimation and other anti-daughter rumps are our gains in the obedient movement. So, don't worry. It is a good thing to underestimate a person you don't know. So let them continue. It will surely tell. A governor laid low for 8 years and who has headed all kinds of tribal organizations is the one you're underestimating. Well, underestimate them at your own peril. The All Progressive Congress and People Democratic Party are in for a pleasant surprise. Keep it up, my Vice President in waiting. People are the structure. Baba Ahmed, be conscious of what comes out of your mouth, because after you are beaten in rings, it is home you come. There is real need to conduct house-to-house campaign to ensure that everyone is adequately informed about Labour Party's candidates. Don't forget that the People Democratic Party and All Progressive Congress have basically turned to a court in some local settings. Obedient movement must not joke with this for any reason. In God we trust, we will give them a very close monitor. This coming election, no way for rigging, no way for any form of mago-mago. This time around, we are tired of them all. APC and PDP. When two are fighting and one of the fighter underrated his opponent, before you know it, the one underrated has overpowered him. And the real fighter, who sees himself as a powerful man, will surely bite his finger at the end of the day. It's just like Goliath, who underrated David. But at the end, who won? David, of course. If I should ask what those are saying that Obi does not have political experience to be president, where did they go to acquire their own experience? Tinubu was governor, Obi was a governor, Atiku was a vice president. I have not heard that any of them studied political science. They don't need to study political science. What are they bringing to the table should be a major concern. Let them continue to underestimate. That is when they will know that this election is not the usual election. Come 2023, we will all come out and make sure that we take a decisive decision with our voters' card to voting people that will believe, that will hope, that will turn the fortune of this country around. People are ready. The awareness is so high that even those you don't think can talk about politics, can talk about election, they're all out there talking about 2020 presidential election. Time will tell. The days are coming nearer, and at the end of the day, one person will emerge a winner. We pray for the best for this country. Well, what is your take on this? The Labour Party presidential candidate is underestimated. Is it true? Please make your opinion and comment know as you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Good day and be blessed.